Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kim Schmidt. I'm the executive editor of Farm Equipment Magazine. Welcome to our Q&A session with the Italian Trade Agency. We have Salvatore Grignano with us today, and he will be walking us through their upcoming East Coast Roadshow and also sharing a little bit about their incentive pilot program. We are going to welcome your guys' questions throughout the whole thing. So if you have a question, just feel free to submit it on the using the Q&A tool on the webinar. There's an icon down at the bottom where you can submit them. And we will try to answer as many of your questions as we can. A reminder, we are recording the session, so you'll be able to go back and review it or share it with anyone who couldn't join us live today. With that, I will hand it over to you, Salvatore.
Hi, Kim. Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Salvatore Grignano. Like Kim said, I'm the marketing and promotion officer for the Italian Trade Agency. And today I would like to walk you through this project we put together for the agriculture, ag machinery industry. And let me start sharing my screen. So in order for me to provide you some more info, here we go. You guys should be able to see my screen. So like I was saying, I'm with the Italian Trade Agency, and the Italian Trade Agency, for people that don't know, is the government agency that is in charge of promoting Italian businesses abroad. We have over 79 offices around the world, and we cover 5 countries. And in the United States, we have 5 offices all over the United States. From New York is our main hub, to Chicago, to Los Angeles, Miami, and the Houston office is our main office that is in charge for the agriculture machinery. We follow different sectors, but definitely the agriculture machinery is one of the top sectors for our office. Why is one of our top sectors? Because Italy and the Italian agriculture machinery industry is the #1 country in the world in terms of range of products offered for this industry. With over 2,000 AgTech companies, we are 3rd in the world in terms of turnover for this industry, and 65% of this turnover is dedicated to export. So the vast majority of the equipment that we produce in Italy ended up being delivered to markets outside of Italy. More specifically, the United States is our 3rd destination country, with almost 600 million of export in 2021. We just stopped 4 million short for the 600 million mark. But we hope we're going to pass this mark this year. So let me tell a little bit about the Roadshow, the project we put together for this 2022. So when we're looking at the US market, the Italian ag machinery industry has always done pretty well in the West Coast, in the California area, Portland, Seattle. For the reason being that, especially in California, the weather is very similar to Italy, and the culture that they have in California are very close to the one that we have in Italy. So in the past, up to right now, all our producer, all our manufacturers have been able to provide their customers with the right equipment for the culture that they have over there. On the other side, on the East Coast, when we compared the data, we discovered that East Coast was weaker than the West Coast. So in our opinion, there is opportunities, but in order to get these opportunities and to be able to provide the equipment that this market needs, we definitely need to learn about this market. We definitely need to learn how people farm on the East Coast and how the agriculture business is done on the East Coast. So we came up with this roadshow. The idea was exactly to, sorry, that was my phone, was exactly to explore the East Coast. And we put together 4-stop roadshow. with one stop in Florida, one in Georgia, one in Pennsylvania, and one in New York. The idea, again, the goal for this roadshow are definitely to learn, to connect with local business. So we want to connect with farmers, we want to connect with dealers, distributors, with all the stakeholders that there are in the ag business in those states. And of course, provide the opportunity for these farmers, dealers, distributors to meet the Italian AgTech without having to travel all the way to Italy. So in this case, we're gonna come straight to you and you're gonna have the chance to discover the technology that these companies have to offer. Our delegation is composed by 11 companies. We have different kind of technologies with us. There are companies that make sprayers, they make machinery for weeding, bed preparation, planters, and so on. So we have a vast variety of equipment. Those companies, I just want to highlight this part, they are all open to expand their distribution channels here in the United States. So they're looking for business partners. They are looking for people that are interested in doing business to help them penetrate the market and establish a better presence, especially on the east side of the United States. Let me walk you through some of these events that we put together. So for each stop, there's going to be luncheon event. So we organize a networking event thanks to the support or some of the partners that we found here in the United States. I would like to highlight the MDA, the Association of Agriculture Distributors, Machinery Distributors. They have been very active in supporting our activities here in the United States. And I would like to thank Pat and her team for helping us in this project. So for the Florida stop, we're going to be in Florida on September 8th. For this launch, during this launch, we're going to partner with the Hillsborough County and the Tampa Bay Economic Development Council. Again, those networking events are exactly what they're meant for. To come talk with us, tell us about your story, tell us about the way you farm, tell us about the how the business is in your state, in your area, and we're gonna tell our story on the other side. So I would like to thank all the speakers. They're gonna be there with us from the Tampa Bay Economic Development to the Hillsborough County that they're going to help us in this stop. The next stop is going to be in Georgia. So we're going to travel from Florida to Georgia. We're going to be there on September 9th. Again, in this case, we found support with the Fort Valley State University, and I would like to thank them as well as the Peach County, also the Peach County Economic Development for their support. We're gonna spend a couple of hours there discovering what Georgia and that part of Georgia has to offer and what their challenges are because they have a lot of orchards over there. They have a lot of pecan, peaches, of course. So we're gonna try to learn how the people in Georgia farm in the area, and we're gonna try to bring our technology and see if there's a good match. Next step will be Pennsylvania. We'll be in Pennsylvania. I will be in Lancaster, more specifically, on September 13. For this stop, we really like to thank the Lancaster County Agriculture Council and Scott, more particularly. They have been fantastic in supporting us. We're going to have a very great panel because the entire state really pulled together and welcome our delegation. And I think during this stop in particular, we might going to have the president of the Consul General of Italy with us, just to highlight the fact that all the factors got together in this stop. Again, during the event, we're going to learn about Pennsylvania state, that how the agriculture sector is doing in the state. And thanks to some of the partner with EMDA, we're going to learn how the distribution sector is set up in the state. So again, I want to highlight of people in Pennsylvania that might thinking about joining us for this event, that is not going to be just about us, but you're going to learn something about your state, about your market, and how the distribution and the dealers are doing business in this state. Last stop will be up in New York. It's going to be in Geneva. In this case, we're going to be one of the beautiful wineries that they have in the Finger Lakes area. I want to thank you, the Colonel AgTech. In this case, they're going to be one of our major partner in this stop. They're going to be able to show our companies what kind of research they're working on and what the future also of agriculture is going to look like, not also in the state of New York, but maybe in the US in the future, since they have quite a bit of labs set up over there that we can go visit and see, and also how the farming is done at the moment, but what's going to look in the future. I would like to highlight in this stop, we're going to have Patricia Collins with us. She's the Executive Vice President of EMDA. And we're also going to have a representative from the Northeast Equipment Dealer Association. Again, in this case, if you're interested of knowing more about how the distribution and how the dealership are doing business in the New York State, come join us. You're going to have the chance to learn about that as well. Let me highlight the fact that to get more information regarding our event, or if you want to know more about this initiative, you want to learn more about our companies and so on, you can visit our landing page that you can find here at the bottom of the slide, is itahouston.com/agtech 2022. When you visit our page, you'll be able to navigate through all the company's website. You will be able to RSVP to one of our events, and we will be put on the list for these coming events. Last but not least topic of this presentation is our pilot incentive program. So during all these events, we will introduce this new program that ITA has designed and put together for the US market. What is this program about? So I've been working with the ITA for 6 years now, and then I've been following this sector since I started. And if there is one thing that I received as a message from the market is, every time you want to add a new brand to your portfolio brand, and you're an importer or a dealer or a distributor, there is always a risk involved. You don't know how the manufacturer is. You don't know if they're reliable. On the other side, you don't know if the market is gonna really be interested in their product or not. And on top of everything, there is economic risk and investment that needs to be done every time you add a new brand. So we start thinking over here with our team, what can we do to help reducing the risk? What can we do to assist those importer distributors, those partners that are already here in the US, and help them being more open to expand their portfolio and get more Italian brands in their offer here for the market they are serving. So we came up with this incentive program, and the goal is just this, expanding the brand portfolio for the US importer and distributors. So our intervention as the ITA is going to be focused on provide some support to these importers, to these dealers that they want to do business with Italian manufacturers. How we're going to do this? So we create a 4-step program. This is at least the way we like to describe it. The first step is we select company they are looking to the US market, and that based on some criteria that we came together with the Association of Distributors in the United States, we're going to select these companies that all respect those criteria. On the other side, we're going to collect the interest that some US importer, distributors, and dealers might have in expanding their portfolio, the portfolio of company with Italian brand. The next step, it would be to assist them in connect with this company. So, and put them in the same room. Doesn't matter if it's the real same room or is via Zoom or whatever the channel is. And when they come up with the deal, and when they finally reach an agreement, the ITA will support this new agreement by providing some funds for the reimbursement for the marketing expenses related in promoting the new brand. In our vision, this program will allow the US operators in select manufacturers that are ready for the market. On the other side, will make it easier for our company to connect with importer, distributors, and dealers in the US. And the fact that we support them in the marketing part in promoting the new brand, I think we're lowering the risk that these importers, distributors, and dealers are going through when they decide to add a new brand to their portfolio. This is just meant to give you a main idea of what the requirement or what the rules are to participate to this program. There is way more that will be provided to you in terms of description and details during our event. So I just want to highlight that this is just really the main frame of this program. As well as I would like to stress the fact that this is a pilot program that we're starting. We're willing to accept feedback. We're looking actually for feedback. We want to build on this. So for all the people that are listening, please come to our event, come to learn more about this pilot program and provide us as much feedback as you want, because this is what we're looking for. This is just the beginning of this program, and we want to build a much better and broader, stronger program for the future. So very quickly, when we talk about selection of companies in Italy, we want to be sure those companies have all the paperwork and documents that are required by the US market. So they need to have the right certification, they need to have all the documents in English in the way that the US market is set up. As well, we want them to be partners with the importer and distributors. So they need to be able to provide customer service, parts and components available, as well as they have the insurance that is required to be part of this market. On the other side, for the US importers and dealers that want to be part of this program, we're looking for distributors that maybe they have been already, they have done business maybe with Italian brand in the past, and they're looking for a new brand. We're looking for distributors, dealers, importers that are maybe committed or they're looking to expand for the AgTech. And one of the requirements we're going to ask them when they apply to be part of this program is eventually to provide us a marketing plan of what they would like to do or what is their idea to the marketing they're going to put in place to promote this new brand. What kind of deal we're looking for? what is the agreement that we're looking for this company. Well, we try to leave this pretty broad. We know that each situation is different. We know that each dealer, each importer, distributors may have its own formula, and one piece of equipment is different than another. So we are just looking for some sort of a contract that could be a 1-2 years collaboration contract between the US-based company and the Italian-based. As soon as the ITA receive this confirmation that this contract, this deal was reached between the two parts, what we're looking for, what we're going to ask for, is to have a detail or a good description of what the marketing activities are going to be. And when, right after you're done with your promotion activities, we will just need a report from you and from the Italian company regarding these marketing activities. And of course, we would like to know the amount of money that was spent to support these activities in order to be reimbursed. What kind of reimbursement we're talking about? So on this pilot program, we pretty much designed 4 different levels. So for agreement up to $500,000, you will receive, the distributor, the US partner will receive up to $10,000 as a reimbursement for promotional activities. From $500,000 to $1 million, we're going to move to $20,000. From $1 million to $5 million will be $30,000. And for agreement, they are like over $5 million. We're talking about $50,000 level of reimbursement. Again, these, in our view, were good brackets. We're gonna see how it goes, and in the future, if there's gonna be a need to readjust and to change some of this bracket or readapt our offer in a different way, our program a different way, we are more than willing to do it. Again, there is way more than just this. This is just a major preview there. So if you want to know more and want to be part of this program, please join us during this roadshow, and we will be able to provide you more information regarding the program. In terms of timeline, I just want to, this is our last point. The program, we're planning to launch the program right after the roadshow. So by the end of September, we will launch our website where you will find all the information needed for the Italian manufacturers to be part of the program, as well as the information required for the US partners to be part of the program. There's going to be a section dedicated with a form that you can fill it out. You can fill out to insert all the information to be part of our group of partners here in the United States. Last but not least, those are our contacts. You can see my name and the name of my coworker, Julia Salmaso. We both follow the market very closely, and she has been a tremendous partner in this program. So I would like to thank Julia for all she has done, even if she's not on the video today, but she's following the webinar on the other side. So we couldn't have done this without Julia's support. So I want to say a big thank you to her for everything. So Kim, that being said, I'm done with my presentation. I think I was able to present and to provide you all the information that we have for this roadshow. And now I'm open to answer your question, the question that all our viewers might have.
All right, yes, we do have a few questions that have come in. So first off, do the farm equipment manufacturers offer floor planning or 6-month interest-free payments? And then also, do they require a 10% down payment upon initial order?
Well, this is not something that we put on the pilot program. So we didn't provide any guidelines in terms of payment and everything. We want to leave the companies free to find the right deal with the right dealer, importers, or U.S. operator when they try to find the right distributor, the right partner. Yes, we did highlight, we did recommend to our companies to be open-minded for all the terms of payment. They need to be partners and look at this kind of relationship as a way that if you are able to support the business partner in the United States, the business partner in the United States will be able to support you. So to answer your question, we do not have any guidelines regarding that. Each case by case will be discussed by the single manufacturer to the single importer.
Okay. And then will there be representatives from each of those 11 companies on hand during the roadshow?
Yes, during the roadshow, there's going to be at least one representative for each company. And during the roadshow, we're going to listen, of course, the speakers, and we're going to provide information. But all the company going to have their moment where they're going to do a quick presentation, and they're going to be able to, really give you a quick view of what they have to offer. And they're going to be there ready to answer all the questions you might have. They're going to have all material printed out in English ready for you, and they're going to be able really to address any question, any concern you might have regarding the piece of equipment.
And will they have equipment with them on hand at the roadshow?
Unfortunately, they will not be able to display any equipment. It was too complicated when we look at the logistic in terms of having them display their equipment. However, most of them have videos that they show how those machineries are able to perform. So they will be able to show you directly on site what their machine can do, just looking at those videos on YouTube or whatever the platform is.
Okay. And then any road shows planned for Canada or the Midwest?
At the moment, not. But if you're interested, let's talk. I know Canada is not my territory. We have an office in Toronto, but I know they're probably looking on our activity to see how this roadshow goes. And if there is interested, please reach out. Send us an email. Let us know where you're located and why you would like to have us there, and then we can definitely look into it.
All right. And then with the pilot program, is that only for the 11 companies participating in the roadshow, or are there other companies potentially involved in that program?
No, we're going to have more companies. Like I say, in September, by the end of September, we'll be able to launch the program. So there's going to be an open call for all the Italian companies that would like to expand their presence in the United States to apply to this program. Again, not all the companies that will apply probably will be admitted, because we have some requirement that need to be satisfied in order to be part of this program. So if their product, their company are not ready, it's not ready for the US market, they will not be able to be part of the program. And all the company they're gonna find listed on our website, they're all gonna be pre-selected. They're all gonna be up to the standard that we want them to be for the US market. So the company they are ready will be on the website. But again, for the people that are listening, if you have an Italian company you're already talking to and everything that you would like to do business with, please reach out to us. We will like to reach out to the company in Italy, be sure they sign up for the program, and we do the best we can to help you in making business with them.
Okay. And then is the main focus mobile ag equipment, or is any part of the program focused on farming equipment for animal feed, dairy, herd management, milking, those types of things?
Not in this case. We at least in this batch of companies for the Roadshow, we don't have anything related to that.
Okay. Could you put the slide back up for a minute that had the website they could go to for more, just so they have a chance to look at that again?
Let me go back. Here we go.
Perfect. Thank you. And then on the pilot program where you were talking about the reimbursement for the incentive, how long could they expect it to take to get that reimbursement?
As soon as you're done with the marketing promotion, let's say you decide to promote your new brand on lesser media, you buy a page on your magazine to promote the piece of equipment. As soon as you are able to show us that page was printed out and you show us the receipt, how much you spent for that page and everything, at that point, we will be able to reimburse you right away. So the only two things that are required to us is, be sure that you did what you put on your marketing plan when you apply for the program. So if you say you're going to buy a page and you show me that you bought the page and you show me how much you spent for that page and you are in that range, we will be able to reimburse you up to that amount of money that you're entitled. Again, you might be planning a marketing plan that is, let's make an example, right? You make an agreement up to $500,000. You decide to spend $20,000 in total investment in marketing promotion, and we will reimburse up to 10, but we will be more than happy to see you investing, your 10 in, so you have a much stronger campaign, and you might have a big return of investment.
And then on that same topic, does trade show participation count as reimbursable promotion activity?
Yes, of course. I mean, even in this case, we try to stay as open as we could. We didn't want to put too many restriction on how to make the deal with the Italian companies. And at the same time, we didn't want to make too many restrictions on how you market this product. We know that these companies that are in the United States, those dealers, those importers, those distributors, they've done this for many years. They know their market. They know how to reach their customers. They know what works and what doesn't work. So we're going to leave them open to invest the money that they want to invest in this marketing activity in the way they want it, in whatever is effective for them. So trade show are on. You want to buy advertorial material on website, go ahead. Radio, advertising, whatever works for you.
All right. We did get a request in for a copy of the slides. Was that, are you fine with sharing that? And
of course, yeah. Okay. We'll be sharing, we can share the slide with you, and also maybe on the follow-up email after the webinar, we will also share with our audience the cards that we create for the companies that are going to be with us during the roadshow. Okay,
great. All right, that is all of the questions that have come in so far. Give maybe one last call for questions. Otherwise, we will wrap things up.
Well, it seems like we were pretty clear, right?
Yeah.
We're
All
able
right.
to explain everything.
Well, thank you so much, Salvatore, for sharing all this information. Just a reminder to everyone, we did record the session, so you'll be getting an email with the replay once that's available. And we hope to see some of you at the Roadshow.
Yeah, fantastic. Kim, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And thank you to all our audience. And I hope to see you on the road.
Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day.